when the night is beginning to lower, comes a pause in the day's occupation that is known as the children's hour. Let us see what they have in store for us. Over to the students of the 3rd to 5th classes for the English play The King's Three Daughters.
Once upon a time, there was a rich king who had 3 beautiful daughters, but the youngest was the prettiest, and the king loved her the most. The 3 of them were engaged and were happy. One day, the king was feeling weak, so he called his 3 daughters and their handsome princes.
Listen here. I want to talk to you because I feel sick and weak and I need one of you to take my place. I will take your place, father. Don't interrupt me. Let him talk. I have thought about dividing my kingdom into 3 equal parts, one for each one. That will be fair. I will live for a while with each of you, and I will take with me 100 men. 100 men? But that's not all. I will divide my kingdom into 3 equal parts, according to your love and kindness.
Then there was a silence in the room. The king asked the oldest daughter,
How much do you love me? More than my own life. Come and live with me, father. I will take care of you. You, my daughter, how much do you love me? I love you more than anybody could love you in whole wide world. And you, my dear daughter, how much do you love me?
I love you as a daughter should love a father, and I need you as the food needs salt.
That's all well. I will divide my kingdom between your 2 sisters, and you will receive nothing. I don't want to marry a poor girl. I don't want to see you anymore.
I don't know how to express myself as you do, but I love our father as much as you do.
I don't want to see you anymore. But father, get out of my castle and never come back.
I have been walking for days. I'm so tired.
One day, she got to the edge of a lake where she saw some reeds. She looked herself in the water and saw a beautiful image.
I will take some of those reeds to make a dress and to cover my blonde hair.
From that day on, when people saw her, they started calling her Reed Hat. One day, she arrived to her ex-boyfriend's land. She then knew that his father had died and that now he was the king. She also knew that he was looking for a princess. Then she went to talk to the cook.
I know that you have a lot of work with so many parties and so many guests. Can I work here?
The fact is that I don't have so much of work, but if you make mistake, I will throw you away from here.
The princess worked a lot and never complained. She wasn't getting paid and could only get food to eat. Once in a while, she could see the king and that made her feel happy.
Meanwhile, her father wasn't as rich as he was because He had already divided the kingdom between his other two daughters, and with his 100 men he went to the oldest daughter's house.
I'm happy to see you, Father. But you bring too many people. I think that 50 men are enough for you. What are you saying? I gave you my kingdom, and you cannot have my men living here. I will go back and live with your sister.
Come on, father. My sister is right. Why do you want so many men for? You should fire them all. You can stay, but I cannot have all those people here.
Oh, I will go back with your sister. At least she wanted 50 of my men. You are so ungrateful. Servants!
Yes, sir.
I want to fire off of you.
Why, sir?
Without money, you can work for yourself. You can go for another job and earn money. Thank you, sir.
Go away. My lady doesn't want you here.
Servants! You can go for another job and earn money. Thank you, sir.
One day, Red Hat was walking in the forest looking for fruit for King. When she saw his father sitting in a rock, she felt sorry for his father. The king did not recognize her because of her dress and hat, and because he was almost blind.
Good morning, sir. Do you live here alone?
Yes, who would want to take care of an old man?
And if you need something, just tell me.
You're a kind girl.
There was going to be a big party at the palace and everybody could go. But the cook said,
You Red Hat. You cannot go the way you are dressed. So you have to stay in the kitchen.
when everybody left, the girl took off her red dress and hat and with a beautiful princess dress and her shining blonde hair went to the great party at the palace. Everybody looked at the beautiful creature.
Do you want to dance with me?
He didn't even recognize that she was the princess. As soon as she had the opportunity, she escaped and went to hide in a room. That night, she was very happy. Next day, the cook couldn't stop talking about beautiful girl.
I noticed that you liked the beautiful girl who came to the party last night. Yes, I'm hoping to see her again. Why don't you give another party? Maybe she will come.
That's a good idea.
And the prince threw another party, and the princess attended even more beautiful than the first time.
You are the most beautiful girl I ever seen and also the sweetest. I beg you not leave and marry me.
The princess smiled, but once again escaped.
Bring the cook. Who prepared the breakfast? Read hat. Bring her. Where did you get the ring that was over my plate?
Someone gave it to me.
Who are you?
They call me Reed Hat, sir.
Let me see what you're hiding under the red dress. Oh dear, it was you. I don't know if you can forgive me.
But since the princess loved him with all her heart, they started planning the wedding. Her father also came. The wedding ceremony was magnificent. But the food tasted bad, with no spices on it, and nobody was eating. The king, really angry, told the cook,
Nobody is eating this food.
Bring some salt.
Don't cry, father. Please, my sweet daughter, forgive me.
I have nothing to forgive you, father. I love you as much as food needs salt.
and they all lived happy forever.
No doubt, the elated audience feasted a rocking performance by a talented, well-trained group of primary students. It showcased tremendous efforts to bring forth their concern for cumulative values of body parts.